Welcome back to Spin for Panic. That's the dance move officially for that saying. In Spin for Panic, we spin our Wheel of Chaos, which will land on a particular expansion pack in The Sims 4, and we try to build a house using only that pack. If that pack came with a world as an expansion, we will build it in that world. If not, we will build it in Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, or Newcrest. Rules are, as far as we can, only that pack gets used to build the house, but at the end we can come back in and fill in any necessary gaps with base game. I'm talking kitchen, a bed if there's no bed, or toilet items is normally the way it goes, but we shall see. Let's jump straight in and spin the wheel and see what we're going to be building today. Horse Ranch! Yay! That's great, actually. And I know we have a world for Horse Ranch. So where are we going to build for Horse Ranch? Oh yeah, this house here. I don't know, it won't show it, but all that white stuff there, I got my sim to build a heap of, no, she didn't build a heap of snowmen. I think I found snowmen in the debug item. I don't remember, but no, it snowed and she was building a heap of snowmen and they just sort of stayed there. The lot got a little bit bugged. So there's just like a million snowmen on that particular lot. Canyon Crossing might be nice. We could probably build something there. It's a nice small lot, which means we have a chance of not having a super long video, as much as I love Palomino Junction. Let's do Canyon Crossing. I don't think I've really had much to do with this particular lot, so let's do it. I always go for the really big lots because that's just how if I'm playing The Sims to actually play The Sims, I go for the really big lots so that I can expand the house as my Sims family gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And I've just remembered I'm talking through the loading screen. I'm supposed to be quiet so I can cut this bit out. So apologies, but you know, at least you know I don't cut this out and cheat. So, I have seen this house. I think I have lived here at least once. But as pretty as this house is, it's time to go. Oh, look at that terrain. Let's get rid of the terrain paint, and then let's go ahead and get our filter in place. Packs. Horse Ranch, Horse Ranch, Horse Ranch. Lovely. So, in the spirit of this being a tiny lot, and I probably would like to put like a little stable thing back outside for a horse, given that's the name of the pack, we might just try and do... I'm going to try really hard to not just rebuild what was there, but we're going to go for a bit of a tiny home. So I'm assuming this is the front. Ooh, look at that bridge. Hang on, let's have a look around. Okay, so is that the only way? No, it's not the only way to approach this lot. Just one of the ways. Okay, ooh, pretty. So that'll be the other lot there, I'm guessing. And the other lot up there. And that's a cliff. Just trying to figure out how Sims are supposed to get here. I guess it's kind of just a river. They can go down there and around there. Okay, well, I don't know where they spawn, but there's toilets there. Let's try and have the house and such orientated so that, like, I mean, they've got to approach from either. Well, I suppose they could come from me. I guess we just have the front towards the front there. I'm overthinking this. All right, let's go for ye old. That's probably me. Oh, it might be right. Let's go for ye old kind of country Grazer's house. I don't know. Stockman in Australia. I don't know. I'm tired. It is hot. My allergies are playing up. It's a day today. So if I forget the words for things, which I do already anyway, but I'm going to do it more. No, I didn't. Layout for in here. So a bedroom size probably needs to be at least 4x4. So that's a decent bedroom. And then we could have a bathroom there, which gives us like a combined kitchen dining kind of thing. Yeah, why not? Let's keep it simple. And then we can have like some like little stable out the back. Actually, maybe we'll attach the stable to the back of the house here. Like, you know, horsies are like family. Let me just grab that while I'm thinking about it. No, it's animal care. Is that? Nailed the size. Nailed the size. Columns, spandrels. Let's think. I'm liking. Where's my buttons? Attach that to the back of the bedroom there. I like that. I like that. And then we could probably do like one of those little like open windows so that like the horse can like stick its head in and like be like, good morning. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm obsessed with that idea. That's what's gonna happen. Kind of intersection. I think I want this one there. Is it that color or this color? I don't know. There are those colors. All right. I always forget to turn move objects on before I start. One day I will remember, but it is not this day. Like that, and then maybe we'll shove some more against the house here just to make the structure look a little more structural. And then I think we'll put down some of that. And then can we get just one? Yeah. Like that. Love it. And then do we have a roof pattern? We do have a roof pattern. Excellent. So we can probably, I'm just gonna get rid of that because roofs don't show up in that. But I want just a simple little guy. Just a little guy. Down there. And we'll put our horse ranch. That's not horse ranch, that's horse ranch. Colors do you come in? Gray or black? Let's go the gray because it's very sunny here. So presumably the black has been a little bleached by the sun. And I think we just go now if I raise you up, you're gonna raise up as well, aren't you? And that's gonna be a problem for a horse. But select the room. Can I then, yeah, then you lower back down. Okay, because what we can do is we can select you. You know what, you can go over there for now. We know you're the right size. We can select you and move you to be just one away. And then we can just remove this back wall and extend the fence. I'm hoping that won't stuff things up too much. That's so rude. You know what? Let's just delete that. Because I can just put... What do you mean? I know you work. I've done it before. All right, hang on. Okay. Ah, it's because you're connected to that. Okay. Let's do that. And then we'll just get rid of that. And we just don't make it a room. Problem solved. I forget how far forward we needed that. We have... No, we'll put the food stuff out the front. And then we'll put you there. And you there. It just means we maybe won't have spandrels, but I'm kind of okay with that. I am okay with that. Copy. Copy. Yeah, let's put some there as well. I think that'll look nice. And then our roof disappeared, didn't it? It did. Let's get our roof back. No, that's not where I tried to put you. Thank you very much. Thank you. That's a very tall roof for what I'm trying to go for here, but there we go. That's going to be interesting. And by interesting, I mean very annoying. Maybe we put this one And we just have it match the height of the house. Because we love our horsey. You just extend these up too. Can you go? Ooh, that might look nice. That, and you can go up to there, and you can go up to, oh, not there, not there, there. Yeah, let's leave it at that for now. All right, horse ranch, I need to put you back before I forget and I get carried away. What color are our walls going to be? Blank. Okay, we definitely need some sort of a log cabin. And now that we've committed to a style, probably not that log cabin. Maybe just something more like this. That's not even the same color. But that is. Whee! Okay, okay. We need a front door. Maybe we need like a bit of a colored front door though. Ooh, yeah, a little bit of fun maybe. Ooh, I kind of like the black though. Maybe a nicer front door. Let's see what colors you come in. Ooh, yeah, let's do the nicer one. Let's do the red. I like the red. That, and let's look at some windows. What have we got? So we have this one, which is like a nice wide open window. And I kind of thought, page down, if we have this opening out into where the horsey lives, I'll do the matching reds. That's just cute. I mean, bugs galore, but worth it, right? That's probably a little too fancy. I mean, we could just... Although we've got glass on the front door though, so I don't know that that exactly makes sense. Really? You don't come in a... That's rude. Make that. Two over there. Along the side here, maybe we could go more over this one. One, two, and we definitely need some sort of a back door back here. So we might just put one of those there. And we'll probably get away with another one over here, actually. And we need a back door. So did they have like a single door? I don't think they did. They've got this. None of those really help. So that might be a base game door thing. Which, so we'll have to come back at the end and do that. But yeah, okay. Flooring, did I... Oh yeah, I meant to have a porch at the front here. And I forgot. Whee! All the way across. Oh, and I need to do the roof. I get... Technically, I probably should be waiting till the end to do the roof, but... Oh, I just realized I have the wrong type of roof on this, for what the look I'm going for. Oops. Let's get rid of you, because I actually want this roof. Because that way we can have the little slopey thing out the front and it looks nice. Actually probably means we could go back to having the flat roof here, which is nice. Whee! Yeah, that looks a lot nicer. And then what we do is roofing in The Sims is so much fun. Copy you to there, and then we bring just this side's eaves in so that that kind of... Very heavy on the kind of, but it looks a little bit better on that side. And then over here we bring you in, and we bring you back one, and then we maybe bring you back in. That's definitely too high, so that'll probably help a little bit. Yeah, it's coming together. And then this roof actually needs to go one deeper, and maybe... Oh no, it's Alt to do that, isn't it? I always forget. I get my Alt and my other one confused a fair bit. It will do. And while we're here, very quickly, let's just copy these onto it. It's not ideal, but it definitely needs to go back there. But we're just not going to look at that, and it'll be fine. Okay, let's put the filter back on again. So much for my rule about once the filter's on, then that's that. Need a post and another post, and then probably a couple of posts in the middle, like that. Lovely. Okay, and then we need some flooring. Now we fall into the trap of having everything too much the same wood, but no, I like that actually. I like that. Just gonna shove that everywhere in here, and then we're also gonna have probably slightly cleaner roof. Excuse me. We don't have a roof there. Lovely. We have our little shack, and inside we will have the cleaner version of that, at least for now. Is that the right color? Yes. Yes, definitely not that. Okay. Layout time. Well, we've already kind of done the layout, but actually no. I'm remembering lights time. You get a light, you get a light, and you get a size down baby light. Baby light. Okay, so we come in and we don't have any internal doors, so we'll have to do that later. But that's okay. We'll have a door there. Might even put the bedroom door there. And actually door here works really well for this because we can have probably the tub. Is there a tub and shower combo? There is not. It is a tub or a shower. Maybe we can have a tub out the front here. And then we can have just the shower inside. I feel like it probably makes more sense to have that around the other way, but I just... Look at this place. Tell me you would not want to have a lovely shower outside in this place. I like it. It's quirky. While we're here, oh, we do have a sink. Nice. And then do we have a toilet? We have a pee bush. So I'm going to put the pee bush right next to where you're going to have your lovely bath. We also have this, but I'm not putting that down. We do have kitchen counters though, which is nice. We have some plants. A nice little plant next to your bathtub. Another one down there. And then another one there. Just a little trio of plants. Okay, kitchen. I think if we have the kitchen along this corner here, that leaves this free to be probably like a tiny dining room with a door, I'm hoping. And then we'll see where we go from that. Now, the next question is, what color do we want? We probably want that to be an end piece. Well, we probably get away with going one more. Let's go with one more for now because it's easier to delete one than it is to get it back later. We want a corner. Like that, and we need at least one more because our fridge is going to have to go there. Actually, could we get away with using an end piece, then the fridge? Of course, there's no fridge. Or a stove. Or a proper sink. Lovely. We'll have to figure out that at the end. But what I'm thinking is we maybe shove the stove there or there. Sink. And then I'm hoping I can fit the fridge on this little wall right up against this end piece. That's the plan. Do we have a bin? No bin. We do have a bar stool, so, you know. Actually, the more I think about it, that's a little too big. We do need a bin. So that'll be the stove, that'll be the sink, and then the fridge will go just there. Stove, sink, and then yeah, we still have a couple of counters. Do we have a dining table? Yes, but it's very big. Or even bigger. So we will leave that for now. We do have some dining chairs though. We could have some red dining chairs. I'm just going to shove that there so I remember it for later. Oh, we could put little shutters. Excuse me. No, you would be this side, wouldn't you? Oh, that's cute. What colors do they come in? Probably little white shutters. Shutters are going to look weird on you, aren't they? Yeah. That's okay. Actually, I should probably select the color I want before I start putting all of these down. But they're very cute and I like them. So it maybe means we don't need to worry about putting curtains inside, which could be kind of nice. And hopefully it ties in the horse door to the rest of the house. But ooh, will they fit? Just nice. It's cute. I like it. All right. Ooh, we could put this up in the corner here. Nice place to store. I was going to say steal. And steal all your pots and pans. Ooh, we could put this thing here just to sort of disguise the lack of anything that. Why do you keep disappearing? Stop it. Ooh, we could have. Lovely little cowplant skull to watch you while you bath. One of these. Okay. Lights, we've got plants are kind of done. Toilets are done. Bedroom. Phew. We have a bed. So, the dream is bed here. Horse head. Good morning. Bedside table. Bedside table. Person who's going to live here is a very simple person. You know, they... Ooh, hang on. That one. They have their horse. They're very much outdoorsy. And that's kind of really all they need. Put you there for now, but I'm not convinced. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not convinced. Actually, if we get the one of these that has the... There we go. That makes sense. Get you a little green moment though. So I think I put the green. Are these green? They're blue. Do you have the little blue moment? Can't see anything in this light. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the green because I like the green. We don't really have, oh, maybe curtains in here just to soften it up a bit. But no curtains out there because I don't think that really makes sense. Should we put curtains here as well? Yeah, that looks nice. Some sort of way to maybe keep, ooh, I like that one. Oh, no, I like the other one. Change, ooh, I like that one. Me? Make up my mind? Never. Okay, we need a painting of a horse on the wall. Right there. Don't need that. Do we have a fan or anything? No. Ooh, we could put some prairie grass out here. Do you come in a different color of prairie grass? No, you don't. Maybe we'll put it over by the toilet. Kind of looks like it makes sense there. We will get our horsey a little bowl. And maybe some barrels. The nicer barrels though. I'm like, what color do these barrels come in? All the way over there. Colorful. Oh, that matches our front door. Let's go with that. All right, and then we need a water thing. I know horses. And a feeding thing. They can just go there, so there's easy access. Because yeah, we're gonna have like a single door coming off of that. Living room. What have we got? Okay, they deserve a comfy couch, but then I think they will also have this not very comfy couch. And a rug. Oh wait, no, the fridge is going there. Comfy couch can go over there. Uncomfy couch can go there, maybe. Actually, no, maybe they don't need that. Maybe they just need a single chair. No. Yes. No. Yes. And then they can have a rocking chair out the front here. And a little stool. And then in here, we might actually have the matching one. Takes up a bit of space though, but maybe they don't have the matching one. They just have this. We don't have a TV, but we do have a TV unit, and that will fit there with the TV. With the fridge. We will probably shimmy it over. Oh, I like that. Excuse me. I need a fireplace. Fireplace can go right there. Which means that needs to be smaller. You see, that's gonna work so much better if I have this way. Where do I put the fridge? I suppose I could put the fridge here where this chair is. That might actually work better. I might do that. It'll just be, yeah, and then I'll have a stove, fridge, back door. Yeah, that works. Get rid of that. Maybe, you know, they don't have a TV. They're against TVs, unless they're penguin TVs, obviously. What color do we want this rug? Probably the blue one of that. Yeah. That's definitely too big. What color do you come in? Ooh, the red's nice. Yeah, let's go with that. A lamp? No, of course not. Oh, we could have like a little one of those. Coffee table. And that, and then you go on the coffee table. Let's go with that, and then a little something in the corner. Maybe we can put like a little TV on that, just so that they, because the Sims being the Sims, they will get bored if they don't have some sort of fun. So we'll give them that. That can just be that color. Okay, what else have we got? We don't have a kids' room going on. Do we have? We do have an outdoor cooking thing. I don't know if we want it though, but yeah, I might leave that. We will give them a a little fire pit though. Where would you, oh, you definitely would put the fire pit over here. So the ball's got to move. You'd put the fire pit there for sure, and then we'd have like a little thing. You can have a couple of friends around, toast some marshmallows. Ooh, no, we don't really need one of those. We do need assorted buckets. We do also need a random other barrel just here. You know, it's a spare for the barrel racing, the slalom over there. Can we put something on top of that? Of course not, that'd be too easy. Ooh, and yeah, we have like a nectar delivery that's just sort of sitting out here that we've never actually brought in because we've got better things to do. Oh no, this will be in that color. Ooh, horse float. Nah. No, guy. Trash cans. Animals were kind of set. Wall decorations we've done. Water decor. Animals. Yeah, keep going back to animals. Outdoor lights? No. Transportation? No. A desk. I mean... I could put a desk there. It thingies the door just a little bit, but the actual door is there. I could put... What about this desk? Oh, that desk fits there better. And then we have the door to the bedroom there, and then this is just an ensuite. Like, it's only them living there. You can go through the bedroom to get there. Do we have a chair? We can put the... Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Back to the original idea. Okay. We don't get a computer though, do we? Do we get a bookshelf? No. Hobbies and skills. Oh, let's put a dance floor in the middle of... we could put a guitar though. Actually, out the front by the rocking chair. So they can sit on the rocking chair and play their guitar. Ooh, a piano. I don't really have room for it. My door's gone again. Nectar making, probably really not. Indoor activities, none. Bookshelves, none. Okay, study, living room. I think we've been through most of these now. Put the moonshine jug there. Okay, well, I think it's time to bring in base game. Get these interior doors, because that'll make this make a lot more sense, and I won't keep forgetting and trying to put doors in spots where doors don't go. Yeah, if I think if we put the doors there like that, I think normally I don't like having doors crammed like that, but I think it makes sense for this one. I think that color matches well enough. And then we wanted a door for out here. I don't think I want that door though. I think I want like a cottagey-esque kind of a door with like a window, but also probably not that one, but also it might have to be that one. Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, what color do you come in? Ooh, we can make you red. Kind of works. Or we could make you... That's kind of nice. It could just make you plain white. Yeah, I think the plain white works the best. Alright, and then we need a dining table. What have we got by way of a small dining table, which actually might have to sit here instead of this, come to think of it. Shove you over there for now. I think you'd go that way if you were a real dining table. Dining chair. Dining chair. Do you come in white? Not sure white was the right call there. But that's also gross. What color do you come in? Oh yeah, that works a lot better with these chairs. That style's just totally wrong. That... just a huge cavernous space here that's not being used. I guess I could add one of those armchairs that I was looking at before. That would probably help fill in that space a fair bit. Armchair. Could shove this one in. I don't want to though. But yeah, if I put an armchair there, that helps. It's not great, but it helps. Ooh, hang on. I like this one. Yeah, I like that one. All right. Next, we need a fridge. I feel like this one goes with that. I don't like this fridge, But this one goes with the house, so we might go with that. Sink wise, I think it might have to be that one, maybe? Yeah, that one ends up looking a little too industrial, as much as I love the taps. Ooh, that color is perfect. And then stove wise, I really want to use that. I just really like the vibe that gives. But it's going to be a pain, but that's okay. My Sim's not going to live here, so Tony will be nowhere near this stove. It'll be fine. All right. Is the Penguin TV or a similar TV available? I don't think the Penguin TV makes much sense, but we could get maybe maybe that one? Or do we want one that looks a little more... Yeah, we'll put this one in. And we'll call it J-Lo, because she got back. Not my joke. It's a friend's joke, and I'm stealing it. Thank you. Cool. I think we need a few extra kind of plants sort of dotted around, because this place lacks a lot of life. This plant... Why is none of my keyboard buttons working? Yeah, that works. The plant's a little too modern for this house, but equally... definitely not in that color, though. Equally, there needs to be a plant there, and I'm not sure there's any other options. You could put a fern... Could maybe put a fern there instead. Shove you over there for now. Maybe not. What else have we got? We got some... Got some of that. Not really. Okay. So much empty space. We need... a plant here. Just to complete like the little oasis we've got. Oh, we need this thing down the front here. Okay. I'm liking it. What have we got sculpture wise? Oh, we need some of these in the corner. That'll do with that. Right, so this needs to go here. Definitely need a light there, and we should probably just have one there as well. Oh, we need a toilet. We don't need that light, but I'm just going to shove another light over that one so it's a bit brighter in the bathroom. What type of toilet? This type of toilet is exactly what this place would have. It's not the most original layout, but it will do. This is a simple house. It's not about the perfect layout. Oh, I forgot to check for... No, I did check for mirrors. This is the only thingy mirror. Maybe? Yeah, that works. What colors do you come in? You know what? I like that color. And this... I think actually the color you were, it matched that, which made it make sense. Kind of matches. Let's go with it. Does the toilet seat match any better at all? That's not what I wanted to do. There's that one, or there's... I think that one matches just a little bit better tonally. And then we'll put a little fluffy mat down. Maybe. No, we won't. Put the spot mat down. I haven't used the spot mat in ages. Oh, what we definitely need is we definitely need a rug out the front here. Oh, and we need a little step here, which means the water can't go there. Actually, we'll move the food. The water can go there because that's going to get some shade. Oh, no. And then the food could maybe go there. Yeah. And then we can get a flat square. Make him a little bit smaller. And put him there. Oh, that's right. That stuffs up that, doesn't it? not put him there. It'll be a little 2x2 flat square, and it'll go there, just so the thing has something to. I forgot to check for foundations when we were in ranch. Yes, we have a foundation. We have a foundation. I think I like that foundation. I think. Oh no, I like this one more. Definitely nicer. Like that. And I mean, do we want stairs? So we could put stairs down. We don't need stairs down because we've not really gone high enough to need stairs, but that looks very out of place in that color. Color do you need to be? Gosh, not that. Lighter than that. This one? You know what? We're just not going to have a stair. It's only a one height thing. We can just deal. What have we got by way of... We do have trees! Ah, this changes not a lot, to be honest, but changes something. We can have a tree there. We can have a dead tree at the back here randomly. We've also got this tree. Yeah, that's nice. Any bushes? We got grass. Might shove some grass there. And there. And then to be original, we'll shove some dead grass back here. Don't need that. Flowers. We get flowers too. Aww. Put some flowers there. Some flowers by that. Which way are you facing? So you're facing that way. Let's face you that way, so hopefully people can access you. Ooh, you can get rocks? Hold up. Hold the phone. Can we make you smaller rocks? There we go. That tree gets some rocks. Cool. And page up. Oh, trims. No trims. That's okay. We can just do base game trims. Oh, I like that. We're just going to ignore how much that kind of ruins my work there, but that's fine. Yay! Our house is quite cute. Let's do a really quick tour. Let's just... Why are you... Thank you. So she's cute. Lots of outdoor living out the front here. My gosh, my keyboard and my mouse are lagging today. We go inside and we have our dining room, kitchen, and living room. And over here we have our bathroom. She's very original, but she's functional. She's good. We have our main bedroom. Again, very simple. It's a very simple person that lives here. They're all about their horse and the outdoors. And speaking of their horse... Oh, I forgot to fix that roof. Hang on. Oh, I forgot to fix these. Oops. Don't tell anyone. I'll know it was you. If I bring you to there, that makes things worse. If I bring you to there... and then extend your eave. Ah! Does that help? Yeah, that helps loads. And then if I extend your eve one, yeah, now we're cooking. All right. So yeah, that is our horse ranch build for our Spin for Panic series. It's really very lovely. Let me know what you would have done in the comments below and remind me of anything I forgot. I'm sure there's something. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!